From Unlock Protocol. We're all excited to be here, and I'm currently in the process of testing our live stream to see if Stella's voice can be heard, because I tell you what, we all enjoy hearing it live, but everyone in the recording is missing out, and we can't have that. So here we're going to have a little bit of technical exploration as I try to figure out how to navigate the internet. It's a dangerous place, but oh, there's the live button. Let's see what's streaming. Okay, Stella, you have to talk now. We'll find out because there's a delay. Now I just have myself talking in my own ear. It's really confusing having myself talking to myself. Okay, we're catching up. I can't hear you in the stream. No, dang it.
Okay, so I'm doing something different now because I think because I'm already on a restream, I think I will be only heard on restream and not in here. I think there's like something happening, but okay, let's see until we're catching up again. 1, 2, 3, 8, 9.
Yeah, I can hear it.
Right? Okay, so now it just show up twice on the screen. So hey, I'm now in double. But otherwise, I guess we're good now. So hi.
Yay! Thank you everybody for bearing with us as we explored some, fixing things in live. That's just the way it goes. Sometimes you have to do it live. But we are back in business. Everybody's voices can be heard. Woohoo! And now I don't have to have the YouTube thing open and on delay in my ear, so I don't hear us 30 seconds in the past. So we will continue on with the unlock call. Was Cece not be able to make it? She was in the marketing call this morning, right?
No, she should be here. Why is she not here?
Yeah, it's a good question. By the way, the event calendar on Discord still had Huddle listed, so I don't know if people got misdirected to that. But let me share the.
Oh man!
Share the link in there.
It's the wrong. She still has the wrong time. I think it's. Oh man, it's still my phone. No, it's the right time. No, she should be here. Wait, she should be here. Where's Cece?
Where's Cece? Well, looks like we're getting there. All right, people should start rolling in. Always some level of technical difficulty, but that's the reason why Unlock is still here, is because we are persistent and stubborn and we refuse to give up, no matter how difficult it gets. And that is my segue into the first topic that I'm going to jump to. Cece's here. Yay! Hi, Cece. So the first topic is POAP is shutting down. Well, they're, whatever, maybe temporarily, not permanently, but yeah, they are putting things on pause. So everybody who's been using POAP for attendance badges is now without a solution. Interesting opportunity for Unlock, because we're still here, we're still kicking, we're still providing solutions. And yeah, sorry, I just saw the event page on Discord. Yeah. So, but yeah, so Unlock could fill in the gaps here for POAP. There's already somebody, has been messaging in the general chat looking for help. So we have a really amazing guide already made. So it's probably a good opportunity for us to kind of run through that and double check there's not anything that needs to be updated or whatever with the guide. But we can start sharing that around, maybe spreading it on social media. Hey, if you are a POAP user and you're looking for a new solution, here's a guide to how to use Unlock. Take advantage of the work the community has already done in preparing for this moment. We are ready. So now's the time. So spread the word, show people the way, and let's get some attendance badges flowing through Unlock and get some capitalize on the attention space that's available for us. And speaking of capturing attention space, Cece, would you like to run through some of the? Oh,
It's just like turn off specifically at
Sorry,
this moment.
it's my camera that is getting blurry, and it's because it needs to
Come close
refocus.
with your face. Come close with your
Yeah, it's
face.
because you're so radiant, you're overpowering the camera's ability to capture it, so it has to fuzz out because it can't keep up with you. But we can still hear your voice. So if you would like to share with us some updates on what's happening with the marketing initiatives for Unlock.
Yeah, sure. Well, in fact, there is a lot that has been happening lately. First of all, we are right now working with 3 campaigns. The first one is incented. In fact, is the last proposal that we had at the DAO, and it went through. It got approved, and now we are prepping the launch for this partnership. And what's this about? Well, basically, this is a new program for content creators to start contributing with content creation, specifically in a video format, which could be short form or long form. And the whole content will be published on every social media channel that we have, obviously recognizing every author and every creator, and these contributions will be rewarded in USDC. So we already have something set on incentive, and so we are basically launching these in April. So if you are coming here right now, very new to Unlock, this is a great time for you to start experimenting, using Unlock, testing it out, breaking things. That's the best way to start everything. We are here to support you. We are here to guide you. If you have any issue, that's something that we can cover. We already have some guides, as Trix have shared in the general chat, but also we can help you out, maybe with a guidance call, and see where you are experimenting things and what's happening. So just ping us in the general chat. It could be in English and Spanish. We're here to support. And then obviously with that, you will be able to bring all the content that you would like about Unlock. If you would like to make event ticketing, membership, subscriptions, or even certifications for any kind of event that you have, this is a great tool and a great moment to start doing it. And obviously participate in the content contribution program and being rewarded.
Awesome. Yeah, that sounds great. Thanks. I'm excited about this. It's been kind of cooking for a while, but this is Unlock moving into the next stage of, contribution availability. And it's a great opportunity, like CC said. So now's the time. It's never been a better time to get involved. It's never been easier, and there are rewards for good contributions. So what better incentive could there be? And I also appreciate that you mentioned that there are guides available there's help available in Spanish or English. I had a quick question. Are the guides translated into Spanish somewhere?
No,
Okay.
unfortunately, we do not have like written content in Spanish, but
Okay.
hey, that could be something that you can contribute also. We already have the program for content contribution, like written format and also memes and all that stuff. That is already running since last year, and we continue with that. So you can still help us with that. That would be awesome, and really in a great point of time to do that. So thanks for the suggestion and the idea. So yeah, feel free to consider that also
Cool.
a
Yeah.
possibility. Mhm.
Yeah, that would be great. So do you have other updates? I know on the agenda we've got some stuff with Cello and Green Goods and Nupa's project. If you want to run in through those too.
Yes, 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 sure. So, as some of you know, we are deployed in several chains, and one of that is Celo. And we've been looking to do a partnership and a collaboration with them to showcase how to use Unlock with their chain, as many refi projects and public good projects are participating on Celo, which is a great signal for uh, projects that are generating real impact on the ground. So with that, we have made a really good partnership with also Green Goods, which is a project developed by the Dev Guild, Dev Guild from Greenville, and they are launching soon, and those that project is also deployed on Celo, and some parts of the project is also deployed on Arbitrum. So now this partnership specifically with Celo will be to showcase this tool using Unlock protocol as part of their stack deployed on Celo. So that's great news. And we will also be launching this after Eastern holidays. And we already have some content, some calendar and timelines coordinated with all the partners in this partnership, which is basically Cello, Green Good, and Unlock. And that's nice because we will be releasing some good news and some specific content about how Unlock is basically helping green goods, and I think you will like it. So stay tuned until the week before, no, sorry, the week after Eastern holidays, and we will be having really, really nice content about it. So just consider that. Also, consider Celo to use it part of the chains for that. For any kind of project that you would like, and also obviously using Unlock for all of that. And the last but not least, before giving Kingfishers the hand because he's asking, we have You Make Us launch next week. Thanks for correcting me on that. And what is You Make Us is basically a program that Anupa, a community member here at Landlock, has proposed. And basically, what we are going to do on that program is a live stream, is a video live stream to showcase and share every DAO or active community member project that is building on top of Unlock or using Unlock as part of their community stack. So why? Because we want to give visibility to these projects. We want to bring them up. We want to know what's happening around the world, and obviously using Unlock and how they are taking advantage on these by using this kind of decentralized tools, and generating also their ownership with memberships, subscriptions, certifications, or even event ticketing. It doesn't matter. If you are already using it, for example, for an event, because of your community is organizing some kind of event and you are using Unlock, this is a really good place to showcase it, share what you're doing, bring all the people's aware that you are building things. And definitely, we are grateful for that. And that's why we want to give you this stage to share it, and also a space to learn how people and how communities are interacting and using Unlock.
Fantastic. Yeah, I'm super excited about that. This is going to be so much fun. I am looking forward to it. The first one is going to be focusing on the Steward Council, I believe, which will be fun for us to get to share a little bit about everything that we're doing as stewards. And then going forward, hopefully that'll just get the ball rolling, and we can really start showcasing, because there's a lot of really cool projects building, within the Unlock community. Everybody's got something interesting going on. The Unlock community is not a passive DAO. It's not a group of people who are all just sitting around waiting for token to go up. This is a community of people who are active and are actually building interesting things, and that's what draws everybody to Unlock. In my experience so far, I've seen that the space is really attractive to people who are doing something, because Unlock provides value that you can't get somewhere else, especially looking at how many projects are kind of pausing or sunsetting or shutting down right now. It's hard to find something reliable that you can utilize as a foundation for your project, and managing subscriptions and attendance and membership and all of these things that Unlock is capable of doing. That's a real unique value that we all rely on. We've taken it for granted in the Web2 space, because there's these big tools like Google that manage a lot of that stuff for us. But when you take ownership of that yourself, it gets more complicated, and Unlock just simplifies it all and makes it all accessible. So I'm really excited to show, for us to be able to see what everybody's been cooking, on their own with Unlock, and what projects they've been working on. It's going to be an interesting cross section, I think, of different types of projects. So there'll be a little bit of something interesting for everybody. It's not going to be focused on the Web3 space specifically, right? Like, anybody can build on Unlock. You could be doing something in the real world. You could be creating a community of people to help pets get adopted around the world. And you can build that on top of Unlock. That's interesting stuff. So I believe that Stella, of course, I summoned her, but Will, I don't know, your hand was going up and down. So if you've got something that you want to jump in on, we'll give you a space right now.
Oh, I thought so. I see you saying, raise your hand if you have projects or programs on Fellow using Unlock. That's what it was for. Support for Fellow. Let's go.
Nice. Thank you, Will. Appreciate your support. For sure. Always. Stella, now you got the floor, and then we'll jump to Danny.
No, Danny can go first. All good. Let Danny go first.
All right. I just wanted to ask a question to Seti about the part about the. Let's say I'm listening to the call. I'm someone that's listening to the replay, and they heard the part about making the Spanish translation and documentation. How they would go about that, because if you think about it, it might just be like, oh, what do I actually do, and how do I go about doing this? Do I need to make the thing on the website or a document or something? So some kind of pointer that would help people that might be interested in doing that to actually start doing it.
Yes. Thank you, Danny. So basically, for that, let me share my screen so we can see how people can do it. So you obviously need to join our Discord server and go through the channels. You will be going down and go to the marketing and communication channel. And there you can see here the pinned messages, and just scroll down to the the content contribution system. Let me get that. For some reason, it's not showing. But we have what's this called? Sorry, content calendar that we are sharing with all the people that are contributing right now. I think it's on the posting. Okay, so let me copy that right now real quick so everybody can take a look. So here is our content calendar for contributions. So then you just let's pin this also so everybody can check it out. And once you enter this, you will see a Google Sheet. We had this kind of tool on Chambers, and unfortunately, we are deprecating it. But it's basically the same system. So here you can see an onboarding guide explaining you how to use it and where to find everything. So then you will have here then on the next tab the content schedule. So here you just start choosing whatever you are thinking about. Let's say it's an article. Maybe you would like to see a tutorial. So then it's a protocol explainer. Then you can add your name as this has editor rights. So you just add your name here. Then you just choose the channel that you would like this to be posted and the description. What's that you are proposing as a content, and then a link. As you can see, this could be a Google Drive, a Fileverse doc, anything that can help us to check the document. And then after this, you will see this until here. And then after this, all this stuff is something that we are going to manage, specifically me, for approving the content, and then looking for who is going to post that content. For example, here, some contributions that Anupa has made, for example, here. This has been approved already, and Jonathan, which is another contributor that is always active at the community, has
Jonathan is
already.
here in the call.
Yes, exactly, as always, as always. So he already posted it on LinkedIn because he is in charge of the channel. So that's something that we already do internally. And the payment, this is a calculation that we can do over here. You can see the payout calculator tab, and that's something that I'm going to be doing after reviewing your content and approving it. I'm going to check it out if it goes around any of these
Parameters.
parameters or criteria. And once we have this will be showing over here how much will be the payment. So that in that case, this content contribution, as you could see, is very varied because it could be written content as a short form, long form content. It could be also copies. It could be short form video, long form video. So any of these can go right now to at the current program that we have. The next program that we are launching with is Incented. It will have another platform, a different platform, just only for short and long form video content. That's the only thing that will be on Incented that will be launching in April. Yeah, please, Stella, go ahead.
Yeah, no, I just wanted to say, like, this is an interim solution, right? So in case people are like, oh, what the hell am I doing on a weird ass Excel sheet, right? Or Google Sheet. Apologies for that, but it seemed more accessible than some of the other solutions right now.
Mm.
And it, it does not only help the people who are submitting content, but it also helps us who we are posting content. Because with Charmburst, the problem was that there was definitely a gap between the content contributors and between the people who actually had to post the content, right? And this allows us to do both in one place. So it's not the perfect solution, but also thanks to vibe coding, anyone in the community could actually turn this into a little mini app for the community, which I hereby want to encourage, because turning an Excel sheet with Claude Code into a mini app, not really a big, crazy thing to do. All right, so if anyone wants to take this as their learning entry, this would probably be a really good project, because it doesn't really require to have user accounts. It could be simply existing of submission forms and like a content calendar that gets automatically composed after Ceci approves. So it could have a little admin panel that Ceci primarily has access to, or like whoever will be is in the future the steward for marketing and communications, of course. And it could be quite like sophisticated yet simple. So just wanted to put this out there, and then I go back in line for my other thing that I wanted to share.
Awesome. Thank you. Stella, could you check the marketing and communications channel? Maybe you could pin the last message I sent. I think I'm not able to pin it, not even also to edit the pinned message.
Yeah, I was checking that too, because I have the team permissions, so I should have everything right now still, and I couldn't pin it either. So I think pinning must have gotten disabled or something.
I don't know what's happening. Okay. Actually, let me do the following. I will unpin the current thing you have, and then I will repost this with all the actual links, because it needs to be updated anyway, the original pinned message you had in there. So I will just post it all together again, and then pin the updated version. Sorry for this. It's always easier if you're the one who made a Discord from scratch. But in our case, like, there have been so many people involved in managing the Discord that I sometimes don't understand why things are not working or why specific actions are not possible, because I did not put some of the overall settings into place, right? Like, technically, you two should be able to pin anything. Honestly, I do not know why that's not a thing, but let me check on it. I would check on it. Okay.
Thank you.
Thank you. Yeah, it's a constant battle keeping Discord wrangled and into submission, but as always, we persevere. We continue on. Nothing can stop us. So that's kind of the agenda. Oh, there's a couple more agenda items. Actually, I lied. We have a prop from Design Iconoclast is now posted. It is in the pending window. So voting will start on it next week. So make sure you keep your eyes peeled for that to slide into the voting stage next week. But it is to finish the compensation for the EAS integration that Design Iconoclast completed for us, which is exciting. It's a big step forward, I think, being integrated with a nice established community like EAS, right? It's not one of those projects that's shutting down and going away. EAS is one of the good ones. It seems like so far. I mean, fingers crossed. You never know in this industry, I guess, but it is good for the survivors like us to band together and collaborate, right? EAS is a very compatible integration for us to have. I think there's a lot of value having our two communities intertwined. So if you are interested and aware and somewhat connected with the EAS community, this is a great opportunity for you to kind of cross-pollinate both of your communities, Unlock into EAS and EAS into Unlock. If you have active discussions within the EAS community that you think are related to Unlock, it would be fantastic to share that with the community, bring it into the Discord, let us know. The EAS forum stays pretty active, I know, so if you see people talking about something related to Unlock in the EAS, and it's a great opportunity to showcase, hey, we have a Unlock integration, and we can start educating the EAS community about how they can use Unlock. So there's been all kinds of suggestions so far today. It's really fun to see the opportunities for community members. If you want to translate guides into Spanish, hop into the Discord forum, go into the marketing and communications channel, start connecting with people in there, figure out how you can start participating and submitting, translations. We would love to get, and it doesn't have to just be Spanish. Spanish is probably the most likely one that we want to focus on, but if you want to do a different language, by all means, make a suggestion. We want to make this as accessible as we can to everybody. So yeah, jump in there and share, and then check out the content calendar and keep ready for the incentive program. It's coming live in April. So there's going to be opportunities for you to connect and contribute through that process as well. And we also have the Metopia learning campaign going. So if you want to familiarize yourself a little bit before you jump in and feel a little bit more informed about what's going on and how you can contribute, Metopia is the place to go to get that information, get some reputation earned for the learning, the skill development that you do through that process. And EAS is another way to get involved. If you are connected with the EAS community, we want to just start meshing those communities together. So help us out with that. What other community contributor? I don't know, Sally, you've got some stuff next on the agenda too, so you can go ahead and carry on with that.
Okay. Actually, I have a personal favor to ask of all of you. It's always good to start with those, right? So I think Stacey already knows about this, but I created this. It's not a design masterpiece, but it also was not supposed to be one. Some of you know I recently adopted a third dog here in Lima, and I actually got to understand, sorry for my previous ignorance, that there are no animal shelters around here. I always thought like the municipalidades have like something, but it might not just have enough space, because there is like, I don't know, I think 5 or 6 million dogs who don't have a shelter or don't have a roof over their top here in Peru. So it's a lot of dogs, right? And yeah, I think a big part plays also the fact that some people want to earn money by breeding pure race dogs, and then they might not turn out the way they imagined it, or they cannot sell them. And so more dogs land that are not castrated land, on the street. So honestly, it's a devil's cycle, right? And so when I went with my new dog, Neptuna, to the physiotherapist, I met this really awesome woman. Her name is, let me show you. Her name is, I made a little Sobre Me page. I met her and her name is Braia Garcia, and I will butcher this, so I'm not going to even try. But she's amazing, and she's one of these like super awesome individuals here in Peru who are running basically dog shelters from their own home. So she's sharing her place right now with over 20 dogs, and she's doing it amazingly. If you visit her TikTok, like, you will be impressed how organized everything is and how she, tries and like accommodates the different personalities that these dogs have. And yeah, good for us. There's more than her, but they're entirely operating on private resources, right? So they don't get funding from the government or anything. They do this out of their own good heart, right? That's basically how this works, which is crazy. And so I decided, well, I cannot change the world, right? But what I can do is maybe bring some of these efforts onto one page together. So the thing is, like, right now, these people, they're running the shelter, they're taking care of the dogs, they're taking care of the medicine that they might need, or neutering processes, right? And they make videos to hopefully find these dogs a better home on social media. So I figured maybe if we have one place like adoptame.pe where like all of these animals can become like can be posted on one platform, right? Then maybe it like it can become this like decentralized central animal shelter, virtual animal shelter. I don't know how to frame this better, and maybe help them, take some weight off their shoulders. And so the process is quite easy. Like you can go to Adoptar, and you can see these dogs are real. They are currently with Praia. So if you find any of them super cute, then please make an inquiry. And you can, click on any profile. The ones that are labeled urgent just means, they have not been doing so well or feel stressed in this animal shelter situation. And then you can say like, oh, I want to adopt a dog, and so you leave as many information with us as possible, right? And I get, so once you send this off, I get it to like a little admin panel on the back end of this page that you cannot see, and these things, they will show up under solicitudes. So it's obviously more focused on the Spanish market right now. And under solicitudes, I can, send essentially all this information you have supplied me with directly to Barea and inform her that there is an interest for that and that dog and so on and so forth, so that, hopefully she can find a good home for the dog, and not just a random home and then the dog lands on the street again, right? So it does not, that's why I'm saying it, it's more of a personal request that if you guys can, if you feel it in your heart, like make your own post about it and share this page with friends and family, not necessarily to adopt the dog, but for now to just get the Google ranking up, so that discoverability becomes more imminent for people who are looking for adoption. That would be amazing if I could ask the Unlock community to help me out with this mission. It does not yet have an Unlock integration. I'm thinking once we get it a little bit more running, because as you saw, it's only 13 dogs on there right now. So it's not a lot from 6 million, right? So I'm trying to reach out next to like more of these like personally run animal shelters. If you know someone who runs one, tell me, okay? Then I can reach out to them and ask them if they would feel okay with, putting their dogs up there. And yeah, anyways, sorry, no Unlock integration yet. I was thinking later on maybe I embed a successful adoption certificate. So once the dog, it has been staying with its new owner for more than 3 months, that they get like this, like an email automatically sent, right? That gives them a confirmation of, yeah, this is your, this is your super cute companion for life now, approved, kind of thing. Yeah. Danny, what's up?
Yeah, I have one simple unlock integration for you that could be really helpful for this. And you could just put up a simple donation with unlock, so people who feel inclined to donate can just donate to the cause. And it's using unlock and it's helping fund the operations and keeping everything alive.
You know what? That's actually a really good idea. I have only built like a buy me a Ko-fi link for now. But this is also a good idea. But I also like the dog certification, like dog owner certification after 3 months. I think both of them are really cool. Okay, I will get cooking on that one. Yeah, you're onto something. Thank you, Danny. Thank you.
Yeah, that's a great idea. And I totally support helping poor dogs find homes, because every dog deserves a good home. So thank you for caring about the furry ones.
Oh, always.
Well,
They just give too much back to not care, They're the best, truly.
Yep.
Wait, did you say I had something on my agenda? Was I supposed to say something else?
No, just that. I knew that you wanted to talk about that.
You know me too well. Okay, fine. Yeah. I wanted to talk about cute little dogs. Okay, done.
Yeah, who doesn't? I mean, all right, Cece.
Yeah, exactly. I love my dogs also because I adopt them, and yeah, it's really important to continue that kind of activism and awareness and all that. So yeah, all in favor. So more good news. You remember Metopia campaign we had launched like last month. Well, we jumped from 66 participants to a total of 901. And,
What?
and this is really good. 898 people participated in the campaign and they are really active. So, really, really nice. Yeah, way to go. Way to go. Exactly.
That's
And
awesome.
awesome. Yeah. So I think what we will do is because of the You Make Us program, we may this could be a really good opportunity to invite them and share more about their work and obviously our partnership and showcase the the program that we have running through Metopia and bring more people in to start learning about Unlock, how to use, how to engage with the DAO, and yeah, and keep the momentum, keep more people coming in and participating at the DAO.
Awesome. Yeah, that's fantastic news. Glad to hear that we're getting some traffic on there. It's always nice when hard work pays off, and I'm excited to see what the output of this is, because if 897 people are now certified as understanding what Unlock is and what we're doing, that's a significant number of people. I mean, obviously our community's larger than that as a whole over the years, but this is it's this is very targeted information to specific people, right? The whole goal of this is to really draw out more contribution potential from our community. So yeah, this is exciting to see where this will lead to. This is only the beginning. It's the very first step, and the first step has been successful. So let's keep walking.
Yeah, exactly. One step at a time.
Yep.
Yeah, absolutely. That's the idea. By the way, Julian still has a meeting conflict. I don't know if there's anything he can do on his end. And he was also working on something this weekend that he was supposed to share. So I guess hopefully I can share it next time. I do not know. But
Yeah, it sounded like he said that the next week is still another conflict, so it might be the 2 more weeks until he can join. But then he'll be able to show what he's building then, I think.
oh, okay. And he also already, don't say this out loud, but for those of you who are on the Discord, check the weekly calls channel, and it will tell you something that Julian said that is happening, right? And I don't think it has been officially announced, and I don't think it's our place to announce it. So yeah, take a look at this because yeah, we're looking for a replacement for that protocol that is shutting down. And well, Julia might have found us a solution. So yeah, woohoo! That's good news. Yeah, I also had a call with one of the co-founders, I believe, of Agora. But yeah, anyways, that is still a little bit of a conversation in action. Although he asked me to actually ask you, or not ask you specifically something, but I guess food for thought. Okay, so Agora currently has subscription models, but they are going to launch a self-serve a voting platform, and essentially he is trying to figure out how to make pricing more accessible for DAOs like us, who are not like, you know, don't have like, we're not Uniswap DAO, right? We don't have like line deep pockets. So he was saying, sorry, trying to find this. He was saying, what, if we could find like 100 DAOs on Base, right? All very small, but they all want to operate on Base. Then, maybe a $3,000 subscription model per month, right, becomes a $5 subscription model per month because it would charge per chain. And if this chain is shared by 100 DAOs, then Agora could, create a pricing model that's much more affordable. 100 DAOs on ETH, it'd be $35 per month per DAO, for example, right? And I'm not saying that these numbers are super exact, but something like this. So it becomes more affordable to run these very dedicated voting platforms. Just wondering if this is something you guys think makes sense, because my intuition is, do we even have 100 operating DAOs on Base right now? I don't think so, right? So if we can scrap together 10, that would be amazing, but that would still mean $300 or something like this per month, right? Which is not affordable for us. So I don't know, like, do you have any thoughts around this topic? Because I was talking to him to see if we should, expand on other voting platforms. But I do not know what you guys are thinking.
What
Yes.
other voting platforms are there?
So right now we're on Tally, right? And we're on DGov, as to the best of my understanding, that's still operating. And that could be, the third one, so to speak, right? I mean, they're all front ends. Technically, we can also do voting on the back end, right? We do not need to use a front end. The front end just makes it much more convenient to operate these things. But these are the front ends we're currently on.
I do remember that last year at the hackathon that it was in Rwanda, I think, right, Danny? Please correct me if I'm wrong. There was a project, a winner project.
The governance dashboard. Yeah.
Yes. And obviously they were building the dashboard, the governance dashboard that we asked them and all that.
Yeah.
And were they building also a voting platform?
Yes. Would have included that. Yeah.
Yeah. Is there a possibility that that's still running, that they are continuing that project?
I think if we could
muster up posted for the DAO, right?
I mean, you still need to account for cost of that, right?
Yeah.
So, running a voting dashboard or governance dashboard doesn't come without its cost. So, that would anyway bring us back to shouldering like operational costs, which is essentially what Agora is charging, right? It's charging operational costs. This is why he's thinking, oh, can we make this happen per chain and then reduce costs for the individual participants, right? Because it's not about necessarily the individual DAO, but it's really about the operational cost behind all of this and making it so that he can keep running it, right? So like he's really like he sent this to me, very lovely. He sent this to me in the end. He said like, yeah, I want to mess this up, so I'm better quoting it. From the beginning, our goal has been to build a shared infrastructure, right? This is also their goal, but well, anyways, we can discuss this another time, maybe when some things are officially announced and we don't have to avoid the hot potato. But just wanted to like put this out there and have you guys thinking on it.
Yeah. Good to know and consider options and check it out in more depth.
Yeah.
Totally. Yeah. Thanks for bringing that to our attention. Always good to get the hive mind going, noodling on things. Hopefully people come up with some suggestions and we will just keep digging into it as things come up, because that's what we do. All right. Well, Kingfisher, you don't have to worry about missing out. I think we are shutting down. This is the end of the call. We've exhausted all of our topics. Thank you, everybody, for joining. It's been fantastic to hear from you all. And yeah, we'll see you in the Discord throughout the week. Make sure you share what's going on in your projects. Hit up the Showcase channel and tell us about things that you've been working on so that we can get you in the queue for our ongoing showcase coming up. So see you guys in Discord.
Bye, everyone.
See you guys.